Your attire. It's one of the key things that differentiates you from every other species on this planet and is arguably the most subjective thing you own. Some people use it as an expression to define who they are. Some use it practically in a wide assortment of applications, and some use it as a bold means of dissemination. Truisms aside, when selecting your items of clothing, there is much to consider. Brand, cost, aesthetic, quality, but something that is far less considered, relatively anyway, is the manufacturing process. Now, of course, there will be some anorak who will gladly seize the occasion and say, oh, well, it's only because you're involved in manufacturing you just want us to buy from you. And well, yes, they'd be correct. I do want the company I work for to be successful, and yes, I am a bit of a stickler when it comes to how things are made and work. But the clothing rabbit hole is much deeper than that. In the UK, we import the vast majority of our clothing. And some people honestly either prefer that or just don't care. Many of the countries we import from, most unfortunate for their workers, do not have a concept of minimum wage. They aren't subjected to the swathe of taxes we have, property prices, or comparatively far more expensive energy costs. I doubt we'll ever be able to compete with them on price, but thus is the way of the world. But hold on to your groundhogs there, earthlings, because cost is probably the only area we'd be less competitive. What options do we have if mass-produced imported quality just isn't good enough? What happens if you have an insatiable urge for patriotism and prefer to support the United Kingdom regardless of who is steering the country? Now, I'm not just talking about manufacturing in the UK. I'm on about the whole kit and caboodle. Suppliers, marketing, design, manufacturing, fulfillment, packaging, and postage. But to run an operation of such magnitude will require a team of people who share that vision. The same passion for quality, precision, and workmanship. A team whose pedantry is only exceeded by their patriotism, and their patriotism only exceeded by their pedantry. Welcome everyone to Mars Knitwear. For the past 25 years, Mars has manufactured knitwear that is embodied with quality and standards that rival that of the aerospace industry. And as a British manufacturer, if we can source something from a local supplier, we will. Take one of these customer orders, for example. The beautiful mailer box, proudly made in the UK. The little sticker, yep, UK made. The wash care, swing tag, charm, and label. You guessed it, all UK. The yarn we use and the machines that knitted this beautiful beanie were all sourced from local British business. Now, some delusional yobs may misinterpret all of this patriotism as xenophobia. Might I remind you that many of the Martians here, ironically, are from other parts of the world. You know, aliens, Martians. And we do work with suppliers globally. If we absolutely cannot source something here for quality or availability reasons, here in the United States of England land. I mean, the UK used to have some of the world's greatest manufacturing, but for all the reasons mentioned in the earlier stanza, many of the companies we worked with and knew have sadly died. But supporting us doesn't mean you get bathed in Union Jacks and a sense of blessing from Her Majesty. There are some perks for you too. Aside from the prestigious quality, we are capable of much quicker turnaround times. If we're short on some stock, we're not talking months before it's ordered and arrives via international waters to a lowly customs officer. No. It is just a conversation over some PG tips and production can be scheduled in. That combined with our zero-nonsense customer service means you can just pick up the phone and you'll be able to get through to an actual Martian who will help resolve whatever query you may have. Don't take it from me, just have a look at our reviews if you prefer some unbiased claim validation. But most of all, buying from us means you're buying directly from manufacturer. There's no middlemen adding their cut, no dealing with different suppliers for different queries, none of that. We're just a small British business with a deep-rooted passion for this beautiful country, with multiple qualifications in professional pedantry and a somewhat unhealthy addiction to quality. And hey, maybe you're a retailer looking to increase your range of premium products. Or perhaps you want to white label some of our styles under your brand. There are many brands that we've worked with over the years, and many of them I'm not actually allowed to mention, but you've more than likely seen our products in some upmarket stores. Hours of research and design, and an obsession for minutiae that culminates into these beautiful products that we produce. Over and above everything else, I hope this video may have shed some light and may have provoked your cerebrums in pondering a little bit, not just about where your clothes come from, but a little bit about how they're made. So yeah, that's Mars Knitwear in a nutshell. Check out our store on marsknitwear.com, or you can find us on @MarsKnitwear on all social media. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.